What's up guys, Peter here from Reviews on Anything, and today we're having a painting review. Not the one here behind me, that's one you've probably seen in earlier videos if you follow this channel. But this is a painting that we're going to need for the story. This is a painting that's 120 by 100 centimeters big, and it's the German industrial area called the Ruhrgebiet where my wife is born. Now we recently moved and we have a much bigger house now, which means we have much more wall space. And we like the size of the painting and sort of the in-your-faceness of a painting this big a lot. So we decided we wanted another one. Now obviously your second painting is important because it sort of sets the trend for potential future paintings. And since we have so much space now, we do really want to have more than just two paintings even. So we decided to go for another painting this size and another oil painting, just in a different kind of style and with different colors. Now once you decide you want another painting, there's two options. You buy one that's already made. You have to look a bit for the size of course, but you can certainly find something. Or you can have one actually made specifically to your wishes. That's the route we went, because I came across an artist called Eliška from Eldesign, and she's the artist that also did the artwork around my YouTube channel. But she's not only good with graphic design, but she's an all-round artist. She makes anything from lamps, paintings, designs, skateboards, you name it. I'll put a link below to her website and her designs. But she's an all-round artist, and she thought it would be a really cool project to make this painting for us. Fast forward a couple of weeks and here we have the end result. It's a painting of the canals in Amsterdam where we met and where we lived. And as you can see, it is just as big, but it's a completely different kind of painting with different colors and a very different kind of style. Now obviously a painting like this is not something you just say like, oh, paint the canals in Amsterdam and just leave it at that, wait a few weeks and there's the end result. And the really cool part is that Eliška actually really took the time to come to my house, to look around, to get a feel for what we wanted. We looked at pictures together, we had a lot of discussions on which direction we wanted to go with the painting. Once that was done, she made a couple of sort of rough designs, and from that we choose a separate direction in which we would go. Once that was done, she made another couple of designs based on that first choice, and also came with a bunch of color options that we would pick for this particular painting. The previous painting, like you saw, is very sort of dark and greenish and grey. This is much more sort of spring colors, very vibrant colors, but obviously it's hard to imagine until you actually see it on canvas. So she did a really good job in not only getting the right direction for the painting, but also showing me which colors and how it would look later on in the process, which was really cool. Once that was done, she went to work and I actually visited her atelier a few times to talk even more about the project, talk a bit more about what we specifically wanted in the painting, share some photos that I still had about Amsterdam and some memories I had about Amsterdam. So the whole process sort of came together in the end to a design that really speaks to us personally, because this is the city where we met and there's details in this painting that are very personal to us. And it was really cool that she really took the time to listen to me, to really get a feel for the project and to really get involved in the project as well. Not only from a technical perspective, because she's the painter in the end saying, yeah, this is possible, that's not possible, but also really on like almost an emotional, friendly level, really getting to understand how I felt about the painting and what I wanted to come across in this painting. Now altogether the process took about 2 and a bit months, which was right in time for my wife's birthday, so it was a nice surprise. And it was, not a super intense process or anything, but it was really cool to sort of go step by step with her from a blank canvas and an idea to a final finished painting that you see here behind me. Now obviously all that personalization and that attention comes at a price, literally. Not only the time that she has to invest in her atelier and obviously the materials, but also the time that she takes to make sketches and to come to my house to have a look around. Obviously there is a price tag that goes along with that. But I think the whole experience was great, the whole sort of process from scratch to a finished painting, that it was definitely worth that price tag. And I think if you want something special, then it's definitely the way to go. I can certainly recommend anybody that wants a personal thing in their house, whether it's a painting, a sculpture, or anything else art-wise that you like, to go for the personal route with an artist. Find an artist that you like, find an artist that you're comfortable with. I really had a good click with Eliška from the word go, not only for the designs for my YouTube, but especially with this painting. And I think if you find a good click with an artist, then you actually really get a nice end result, like is the case here. Again, I'll leave all the information and links to her website and the Facebook page and such in the description below, so definitely check out her designs and see if there's maybe something there for you. In the meantime, I'm super happy with this painting right now, and it's certainly not going to be the last one that we're going to hang up, because we lived in a bunch of cities over the years. We met in Amsterdam, but I think we're going to have a bunch more of these paintings. Because now the trend is set, we have 2 of the same paintings in the same size, so then you got to stick to that, I think, because that just makes it look really cool. This is Peter from Reviews on Anything with sort of a different review, this time on a painting and a very personal one in my own house. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely check out Eliška, see what she has, and maybe there's something there for you. And in the meantime, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers!